Good evening. Welcome to Fiverr class. The much anticipated Fiverr courses has just begun, and um, I'm really sorry for the delay, but it's not been easy because I have to put a lot of things together, and the fact is, and another fact is, I've been busy. It's not easy. Definitely, I must confess, it's not easy. But my aim definitely is to make sure that everyone has at least one or two means of incomes because of the way things are since the end of the coronavirus. And I don't want to waste much of our time. I just want us to kickstart. Well, like I promised you back guys back then, and um, this is my promise for you guys, and we begin joining. But one thing I just want you all to do for me is please, you just have to do one thing. Number one thing is please hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed. Then click on the notification bell to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And the other thing you need to do is like this video and give a comment, all right? And don't forget, if you have any issues, always endeavor to go to our Telegram group. You know, we have a Telegram group, Fiverr Telegram group. Please check below this video, the description. You see all relevant links to our Telegram group, all right? You don't have to start contacting me on WhatsApp, start asking me to add it to our groups, all right? Just check the description, you will see that, all right? Anything you want, any question you want to ask, just go to the Telegram group. But there's one thing I would like to tell you, please take much of your time to watch this course, all right? This is a full course. This is a full course. This is a full course, not like every other course on YouTube. I'm telling you the truth, and you are going to see it yourself, all right? So let's get started. But please make sure you find time to watch this video. Find time to watch this video, all right? So like you all know, my name is Adefemi JC, and people know me as Simple J. Most people know me as Simple J, and I'm a freelancer. And at the same time, I'm a freelancer. I don't have any other job. I don't go to work. All I do, I make money online. That is what I do. And in today's episode, I just want to share my idea. I want to teach people how I've been making money on Fiverr, and how I taught many people. My first Fiverr courses came out back then in 2018, which many of them became, at least by the special grace of God, through the special grace of God, we were able to produce millionaires. Yeah, definitely. If you make $7,000 in Nigeria, you're automatically a millionaire. Because if you convert $2,000 in Nigeria today is $1 million, and $4,000 is 2 million, and $6,000 is how many? 3 million naira. So let's leave stories. So introduction to Fiverr. So in today's video, we are going to be looking at what Fiverr is, how you can make money from Fiverr, why you will at the same time not make money from Fiverr. Yeah, while others will make money on Fiverr, there are people that will not make money on Fiverr, all right? Just know that Fiverr and Upwork, which is the best? This is something people usually debate, and I will let you know the best today from my own perspective. Someone else might come and say, fine, this is the best, this is the best. But to me, based on my experience, I started Fiverr way back in 2017. So from 2017 to now, some people started way back than me, but it's not. Let me tell you something, that is not the person that started first, all right? But it's someone that took time to make more research. That's how things are done. So Fiverr is not learning a skills or learning something online. It's not all about who started first, all right? It's all about who actually did the right thing, who went further into doing more research. That is what learning actually is. It's not about who started first. I might teach you, and at the end of it all, you might still go deep further and even know more than me. So that is one thing about learning. So you don't just focus more on what I teach you alone. After after my teachings, you now have the ground knowledge, you have the whole thing you need to know. Then the next thing is to start doing your own additional information. All right. And we are also going to look at what you need to make money on Fiverr. Yeah, there are some things you need to actually make money on Fiverr. And if I'm talking too fast, please, you can use the comment description so that in my next video, I'm actually used to talking too fast. My sisters also talk too fast, so I'm very sorry about that. All right, you cannot change me. So the last we are going to look for in this video, okay, second to the last, is how much you can actually earn on Fiverr. And the last we are going to talk about in this video is I will give you guys a little tax so that you see the difference between this video and some other videos. And then in my next video, we will start fully. All right, this is just an introduction. So what is Fiverr? I believe so many of you are hearing Fiverr for the first time. Definitely, so many of you have heard Fiverr when I talked about in the group that you will make money on Fiverr. That was actually so you might be wondering what actually is Fiverr. All right, the same question I asked back in 2017 when I was on Facebook. Like I told you back then when I was on Facebook, I had so many friends. I had 3,000 plus friends, and out of my 3,000 plus friends, I think about 90% of my friends were internet marketers. Like the saying goes, see, if you want to succeed, you have to check your cycle of friends, all right? So if my cycle of friends back then were always talking about woman, definitely I will also talk about woman. So, but because I had 90% of my friends on Facebook. Imagine 3,000 following 3,000 groups members, and 90% of it is they are all internet marketers making money online. What do you expect of me? Do you expect me to start looking for a job? It's not possible. It's not possible for me to start looking for a job. The reason why it's not possible for me to start looking for a job is because these people will motivate me. When I see all my walls are full of how to make money online, all these people testimonies here and there and there. So people keep on shouting Fiverr, Fiverr, Fiverr. So I don't have the I don't one day I asked someone, I said, what is this Fiverr? You just make some brief thing. I said, okay, fine, no problem. So I went to Google and I started doing my own research. So what is Fiverr? And that is what I want to show you today. Fiverr is actually a marketplace, all right? When we say marketplace, you know, unlike the traditional market whereby you go to market to buy food stuff, you go to grocery to buy, you go to supermarket to buy grocery or to buy any form of things. Fiverr is an online marketplace, just like the normal markets in the ShopRite. You know, when you enter a ShopRite for Nigerians or Africans, when you go to a ShopRite, you know, you go there and you see different products, and on ShopRite you can definitely see the same product but from different sellers. Yes, it happens. For instance, if you want to buy custard, for instance, I'm just using custard for example, you will see custard by this specific company. You also see custard by this specific company, and at the same time you can at the same time see noodles. All right, you see noodles by Dangote Indomie, you see noodles by Golden Penny, you see noodles by Mimi. You know all those Mimi noodles. You see different. It's now left for you as the buyer to choose which suits your preference. All right, and sometimes you might you might check the price of these noodles. The same way Fiverr is. All right, when we talk about Fiverr, this is a marketplace, but in our own case, they don't sell physical stuff. We sell virtual stuff. We offer virtual services to people. You know, when we say it's a digital, when we say it's a online marketplace, skills are being sold on Fiverr. So on Fiverr, we sell skills, not physical thing. What example is you are a web designer. Yeah, you can go to Fiverr to sell your skills, web development skills. You are a graphic designer. Yeah, fine. You can go to Fiverr to sell your graphic designing skills. You are a video producer, you can go to Fiverr to sell your video production skills. Yeah, you sell your skills on Fiverr. Yeah, and let me remind, I will be sincere with you. You might actually have the skills, but that skills might not be really selling on Fiverr. That is the truth. I want to let you know. People might not let you know. Most courses you will see, they will say, go and sell your skills. You go to Fiverr, you say, I studied database management, this thing, you can't sell. It's not like it won't sell on Fiverr, but it is scarce because it might not be hot in demand. All right, yeah, you might be watching this video and be saying, but this is the skills I have. How will I make money? You will make money. Just watch the video. Like I said, a lot of people have coached, never had any skills. I'm telling you the truth. And my video does not tell you that, see, you have to go and take your time to first learn these skills. Then after you learn these skills, you come back to make money. No. My videos set you on ground and you start making money. By the time you create your profile, you start making money because there are skills I will tell you, what's in demand gig skills that you will do. You don't even need it. By the time you watch the video, at the end of these courses, you will be wowed. Like, where does this idea come from? Like the saying goes, Nigerians have a way of doing things. Yes, it will be legit. It's not some kind of fraudulent stuff. It will be legit. All right. So there's a lot of skills which I will show you on this particular course. It's going to be a full one. I'm not here to do this 10-minute courses that will just show you outsource. No. We definitely talk about outsourcing, another way of making money, but definitely you will offer a specific skills, not one, not two, not three skills. I'm telling you the truth. You will offer skills here. All right. Initially, you would never see such video like this openly on YouTube. Why? Because a lot of people can't do it. When they do it, they won't hit. But I just want to help you all right? I just want to help you all because I feel we should be able to make money. What is the essence of the idea? Maybe one day I leave this world, if my idea I can't share it with people and I come to this one and I go back, so what is the essence of the idea? So Fiverr is an online marketplace, and I want to show you how it looks like. All right. So for instance, I'm a web developer. All right, and at the same time, I have different skills though, because I've used YouTube to master a lot of skills over time, and so like web designing, a lot of things I can do. But let me just show you one. For instance, let's say I'm a web developer, I design WordPress website. So what happens? I come here, I can just type here, and on Fiverr you can use any keyword. We rank by keyword. So what happens on Fiverr? I can just come here, okay, WordPress website design. All right, you can see it. When I click on it, you will see something. All right, good. This is it. Now compare this with your normal store, be it Walmart, be it Amazon, be it if you compare this with Walmart, what is the difference? Definitely on Walmart or on Amazon, you see where they list products. On Fiverr, we list skills. All right. So now you can see. Let's say I'm a buyer and I come here. All right. I'm actually using VPN though, because an account is logged in on this. Okay, with VPN. All right. So I'm using a foreign account. So you could see from this place that skills are being listed right here, and this is what we call this skills, this product, unlike the normal Amazon and Walmart or Jumia, or we call that product, all right? But on Fiverr, we call that gigs, all right? So wherever you see all these things, you call it gigs. Gigs are services posted on Fiverr. But on e-commerce website like Amazon's, like Jumia, we call them what? Product, all right? But here we call them gigs. So whenever you hear people saying gig, this is gig. Gig is the services being posted, what you are offering. So you can see what it looks like. This is what a Fiverr gigs looks like. This is at the end of it all. This is what your own is also going to look like. But here, sometimes gigs image is a factor, right? Yeah, gigs image conveys what you are trying to do. Gigs image can the first impression of your gig image matters. Gig image can attract a visitor to click on your services, all right? Just like YouTube, sometimes there was what we call clickbait. Clickbait is something that lure you into clicking in a video. On YouTube, you have clickbait. It lures you into clicking a video, and let me show you what I'm talking about clickbait. And we go to, when we go to YouTube, I'm coming. All right, so if we go to youtube.com, just want to show you something so that you know the role pictures play, cover image plays on anything that has to do with images. All right. So let's say we want to search for um, hmm, how to make money online. So you will see something now. Just want to make sure I don't take much of our time. All right, now judge by yourself from the images you see here. When you scroll down, you can see you can see how uh, cover image can lure you into clicking a video easily. So when you have a catchy cover image, people tend to you attract more clicks, all right? And when you attract more clicks, that is when they will get to see what you have to offer. You can see me, for instance, when I see videos like this, I might not click this particular one, I might not click it because it does not have good cover image. Yeah, that is the truth. I might at the same time not click this as well. I might at the same time click it and I might not click it as well. You can see them. But this guy is ranking two videos. You can see he's ranking one right here. He's ranking another one right here. This is the same video. So you can see the cover image. So cover image has a lot of factors. You can see this thing as well. So has a lot of factors to play. Sometimes when you want to design cover image for YouTube or for Fiverr, you can come to YouTube to gain some ideas. We'll still be talking about that later on. But so It's the same thing, almost the same thing right there. You can see cover image. By the time you start scrolling, you will see some people with catchy cover image that attracts click, and you will see some people that does not attract clicks because you need to have a good cover image. So, but this is actually what we all call gigs, all right? And in your gigs, there's what we call title. This title is very, very important because it's what helps you. It's part of what helps you to rank. Just the same way title is important in YouTube, it's important here too because they have their own algorithm. All right, they have their own algorithm for ranking all these gigs. Yeah, and for you to make money on Fiverr, you need to fight for your gigs to be on first page like this. Your gigs, this people's gig on first page, this person is making a killing, making money. Because when your gig is on first page, definitely we make a lot of money. And if your gig is not now on first page, first row, then you will make bastard money. Then if your gig is now on first page, first row, first column, right here, you will make mad money. And that was where my gig was when I started Fiverr. After 6 months of research, my gig came back here. My gig was on. It's not for this particular keyword, so, but my gig was sitting down for the keywords I ran for. This number one. So whenever a person search for the keyword, just the same way I search for this keyword, and it brings everything out, my gigs was always here in the whole wide world because this person's gig is ranking in the whole wide world for these keywords. For these keywords. Anybody anywhere in the world, when they search for this keyword, they will see this nigga right here. It might switch though. It usually switches. It doesn't stay there forever because you have to deliver quality services continuously for it to stay there. So you can see this guy gig is sitting down right here. My gig was sitting down right here, number one, for that specific keywords. All right. So for that reason, so whenever I was having a catchy, good image. In fact, I even did a video which I'm still gonna explain to you guys. I did a video. So whenever everybody sees, they play the video right here, and when they play the video, immediately they click on my gig. When they click on my gig, let's click on this guy gig. Let's say we just click on this guy gig right now because it was on first page. So the first impression, you can see that this guy has what 19 orders on queue. This 19 orders on queue means 19 people orders on. This person have 19 orders is currently working on. And those orders, you can see this is big in gig, big gig. Fiverr gig has the header that describes what you are doing, the gig image, all right. Then the gig description, all right, that talks about the gig, what it has to offer and everything. Then we have tags. This tags is very, very important because that is what you use to rank gig too. Then we have areas where it specializes, categories of designs is green. And we have here where you can customize your package. We call this package. We have the basic package, which is always the cheapest. Standard package, which is much more costly than the basic package. Then we have the premium package, all right? So it's just the same way you, maybe, package, just the same way you want to buy a phone. They can be 2-3 varieties of phone. Maybe the one of 1 gig RAM and 1 gig RAM and 32 gig inbuilt memory. Then you have another one, 2 gig RAM, the same phone, the same model, 2 gig RAM, 64 gig inbuilt memory. Then you have another one, 4 gig RAM, 128 gig memory, and the prices are not usually the same, all right? Just the same way if you want to buy a product, and the product have different specifications, all right? The same thing, we offer that in Fiverr too. When we start, you will see how all this works. Like I said, at the end of this video, you'll be a pro on Fiverr, and you'll be able to create a catchy title, catchy pictures, and a catchy account, all right? So we have a stand. You can see the basic is cheaper. You can see that the basic is cheaper. And okay, let me just change this to dollars. I prefer United States dollars. All right, you can see the basic of this person is $50. The standard is $100. The premium is $300. Now let's do the math. Imagine out of this 19 orders this person have, 10 of them is this. Let's say 10 of them is this. That is 300 times what? Times 10. That is how much? $3,000. Now, let's say out of the 9 left, 5 of them is standard package. That is how much? $500. Plus the $3,000. That is $3,500. Now, the rest of the 5 is what? $250. You can see, just calculate it together. And secondly, don't let us forget, you see this standard you are seeing here? They might not be what the person ordered for. I'm telling you the truth. Because a lot of buyers, when they contact you on Fiverr, all right, they don't look at these things. They just send you message direct. They won't order straight. They will first send you message about what you are offering. At the end of the day, because they don't look at it and the way they communicate with you, you throw it to them first. You don't just tell them. So at the end of the day, by the time they communicate with you, you end up charging them more than the price you have here, and you are still going to deliver the same thing. You might charge a buyer $300 to offer a services of $50 because he does not check your profile picture. It's the way you communicate with him. If you put yourself, if you present yourself as a professional, which I'm going to be teaching you, definitely when he contacts you, you don't just first throw this price to him. You can throw a bigger price to him. It is if the buyer now complains about this is what you have on your page, then you cannot come down. You might not even still come down to this basic package. If he says you want something of basic package, you will try to make him understand. You have to bring him out of that basic package. You have to sugarcoat him. Sometimes you sugarcoat buyers. Something you are supposed to sell to the person for the services you are supposed to render to the person for $50. And by the time you sugarcoat the buyers, you will end up selling it to the buyer, offering the service to the buyer for like $100 or $200. I'm telling you the truth. I've offered services of $5 or $70 to a buyer, and I'm telling you the truth. Because the way, when the buyer sees the way you communicate to him, that you know what you are doing, or no, because I'm conversant with SEOs, and I know they need it, and most blogs need it. So by the time I talk to them, we might be discussing something before. What we are discussing, I will bring another terms to tell them what they need. I will tell them about their competitor that is using that thing, and they are not using it, and how they can beat their competitor if they use it. But at the end of the day, you say it will give this buyer this kind of impression that, wow, this person knows what he's doing. So by the time you tell him the price, he has no other option. He has no other option. He will want to buy. He won't want to go to somewhere else. In fact, the way you will talk to him, you will talk to him in such a way that even if he's trying to consider other options, when he see other options that are cheaper, we don't want to go to them. We think that he will be seeing it like this people's own that is cheaper. That means they are not offering good things. You see that your own, that you are calling big price, and you stand on that big price you are calling, he will choose to buy from you. He will choose to buy from you. That's the truth. He will choose to buy from you. So sometimes you don't need to be scared that this buyer will go for somewhere. Don't do that. Many will still come and buy because he will sit down and think about it. For this person to call this thing this price, it means what he's offering is good. And when you see good reviews on your account, because review is very, very important. You can see this person is a level 2 seller, and he has 4.9 reviews out of 5 reviews. So review is very, very important. When you see reviews of what people are saying about yourself that is good, he will definitely buy from you. So sometimes all these things you see here does not matter. You can put $10 here, but by the time the person will come to you to order from you, he will pay much more than the $50. I'm telling you the truth. And the services you will still render to the person will still be that services of $50 or even something less. I'm telling you, someone can come that he wants to buy something of $50, and at the end of the day, you will tell him that we need to pay $200, and you will still offer the thing for $50. That is one thing about Fiverr. So the price you have here does not matter. Don't be surprised that this guy that has $19 right there, one of this order might cost him $1,000. One of my student account back then, which when he started receiving orders, she started receiving orders. The man wanted to do something. Actually, what I was offering was different, but because I have an idea about web development, most especially with WordPress, when the person came, and I knew that this is what he's looking for, and he will still go and look for, he wants me to write content for him, and he wants to go and look for somebody to do the website. I said, see, I can do everything. I started talking to him. By the time I started talking to him, I see, well, if you need a WordPress website, I can design a responsive WordPress website, do use SEO, rank you on first page of Google, then provide traffic for you, and you will make money with AdSense and all those things. He was surprised. He said, but I thought you were writing articles. I said, forget. I said, I have all these things. I have a blog. I'm a blogger, which is also this thing. By the time I talked to him, he said, okay, how much? I told him that you have to pay me £1,000, not even dollars. I said, okay, £1,300. We drag it. And let me tell you the truth that this man, he said, but I saw it somewhere, it is cheaper. I said, yes, it will be cheaper, but they won't give you this. They won't give you this. They don't know about this. They won't help you to do backlink. They won't help you to rank it on Google. They won't help you. You won't make money with Fiverr. You won't make money on Google AdSense. They won't even help you to do Google Webmaster. By the time I said everything, he had no other choice. The man had no other choice. He looked at it. He said, but I did not see. I said, don't forget, I will create a custom order for you. He had no other choice than to order. This is somebody that wanted to order for something of $100 from me initially. But I was able to convince him to pay £1,300. So multiply it. About $1,500. That is Fiverr for you. So sometimes you will be surprised when this thing starts happening. Sometimes you have to upsell or you have to sugarcoat the buyer. You have to know what you are doing. When you have idea of what you are doing, and most especially if you are not good in English, you can structure your English well like a pro. I'm not very good in English though. I'm not very good in English. But the thing is, I'm still making a killing in Fiverr when talking to buyers. That is the truth. When you know what you are doing and when you have this knowledge, experience matter. When the buyer knows you know what you are doing, the way you communicate with him, he knows, he sees that this person knows what he's doing. Man, he will definitely order. I don't just take Fiverr serious. The reason why I'm happy doing this video with you guys is because it will make me serious with Fiverr again. That is one reason why I'm happy, and it's making me come back to Fiverr because I will be doing a video with a new account, and you will see how I'll start building the account. So that is Fiverr for you. I believe you understand what Fiverr is. So Fiverr is just like offering services. So you can see that this is website design, and if you read through all this, you will see what the person is saying, and you will see people leaving reviews. You can see this is the package here. You can see the package, basic package, standard package. You can see it, everything it says we do. This one say up to 5 pages combined. You can see, you can read it all by yourself, up to 10 pages. You can see, so different packages with different functions. All right, this is what it is. You can see there is what we call add-on as well. You can offer smaller package to someone, then you can now add add-on. For instance, it's a person designing graphics. You can design flyers, and you can tell the person that, okay, you can now include add-ons like, okay, you can say, okay, I will design this flyer to you. After you design the flyer, maybe you said you will design the flyer for $50. So you can now include add-ons. There are different type of add-ons. You can include add-ons. You can include add-ons. So when you include add-ons, you can just tell the person that you will include the source code of the design, the source file of the design for additional, what are they calling it? For additional $20. You've already designed it, and maybe you can tell the buyer that, okay, add-on, you can just include add-on that source code additional PSD file, in the sense that you will include the PSD file, so that next time, if the seller might not, and the buyer might not come to you, in case you want to change anything, he can just change it by himself if he knows how to design on this with Adobe. You already have the source file. That is what is that is what we call add-on. But you get to understand all this thing when we start the practical stuff. And at the same time, you can still add what are they calling it? Add-on and time extension. You can task the person. Maybe the basic time you normally deliver job. You can see this delivery time. This person said 3 days is what it takes him to deliver this job. Now, let's say the buyer needs the job urgently. All right. If the buyer needs it in 1 day, all right, the buyer will need to pay extra $50. You can see, because this person says his delivery time is $3 days minimum. But let's say the buyer needs the job urgently. He needs it within 1 day. Then the buyer will have to pay any additional money you customize. And the person customizes, if you want me to deliver this thing in 1 day to you, you will have to pay $50. All right? Because this is for the basic package, actually. This is for the basic package. This is basic. This is standard. The basic package, the job that will be done on the basic package is smaller than, is easier compared to the one that will be done on standard. And this one that is going to be done on standard, it's easier compared to the one that is going to be done on premium. All right. So by the time you come to this, by the time you are now saying you want the job faster, that means you are telling the buyer to abandon everything he should have done, the seller to abandon everything he should have done, and focus more on your job and quickly get it done a day. So you have to pay more. So that is the essence of paying. If you want me to do it in 1 day, fine, no problem. But you have to pay me additional $50, and you see it. So instead of the person ordering $1, the person will just pay $100. Mind you, when you start working, you see that there are some zombie buyers. What do I call zombie buyers? Zombie buyers they are new, so you don't know what's going on. So when they just come in and they want to order, they see where the right plus this thing, they will click it. By the time they order, there will still be additional services which we are still going to be customized. When they see it, they will still tick it. By the time they will tick it, initially this is supposed to be a $50 gig. But by the time, because they are new and they have the money, I'm telling you the truth, by the time they are new, by the time they are old, they will just be marking different things that they don't need to. But because they are new to it, they will just mark. At the end of the day, they will end up paying you about $200 to $300. And it's not like they need it, but because they are new, they don't know. So, and nothing concerns you. Once they order, they've ordered. You just deliver it. You will not even deliver all those ones for them because they won't even ask. I will be explaining everything detailed in practical section. This is just an introduction, okay? So that is why add-ons are good when creating a gigs. Add-ons are usually good because some buyers will just tick everything, tick it, and at the end of everything will sum up to like $400, something or $50, and they will go and pay because they have the money. They don't care. Some will even buy and forget. We deliver that job, they won't even come back to go and check it. That is the truth. So that is, and you can see that the basic package for this one, they said $70 extra. If you want me to deliver this thing in 4 days instead of the 7 days minimum, then you have to pay me $170 instead of paying me just what $100, $70 extra. And this one said, okay, I'm supposed to deliver this thing for the premium package for 10 days, but if you want me to deliver it for what? For 5 days, definitely you have to pay me extra $100 to make it up to $400 instead of the initial $300 you're supposed to pay me. And don't forget, if I click on this thing, let's say I could click on this thing like this, and I click on this thing, you know, I choose this one, and I click 400, and I click on select. If I click it, all right, you will see that if I click on checkout, all right, you know, I've choose extra 5 days delivery. They will help me to add it 300 plus the 100, making 400. All right. So after that, they will ask me to confirm and pay. Fiverr will add $20 service fee to it before the guys pay. The $20 service fee belongs to Fiverr, and even after that, after you completed the sale, Fiverr will still take 20%. But there's usually some stuff here at times. They can even tell you to, they can tell the buyer to choose quantity of what it needs, but some people usually ignore this. So that is that for this section. And let me go back because there are some gigs that usually have gig extra. All right. So let me check this. So it's the same thing. You can see everybody has standard. This one's basic is $195. This one is $295, and this premium is $395. It depends on what you have to offer. And this is also a level 2 seller. I'm also a level 2 seller on Fiverr. But Fiverr stripped me of my level 2 because I've not been active. So if I click on continue, let's say I want to order this premium and I click on continue. Let's say I want to pay, they will ask me to log in, but I can't log in. So, but this one also does not have it. The only this thing it adds is 14 days delivery extra. But there are some people that will still customize some additional stuff, which I'm going to be showing you in the video by the time we start. All right, I will be showing you in the video, or I can use 1 gig to show you one of my gigs. But just this is how everything works, though. This is how Fiverr works. This is how Fiverr works. It's not just website design alone. If you click on graphics design, just click on enter. You see it. You can see it. So you can see this person has completed more than 1,000 orders. More than, you can see, and he has 4.9 reviews. 1,000 plus reviews. For somebody to have 1,000 plus reviews, man, he tried. This one also have 1,000 plus reviews. 5.0. He tried. $20 times 1,000. Multiply it. And I'm sure he has done a lot of job more than 1,000, because when you see 1,000 reviews, it means 1,000 people has reviewed this, gave this person 5 stars. You can see this on Fiverr choice. Fiverr like this person's services. Imagine 1,000 plus reviews. You as a graphic designer, if you can see this one has 145 reviews and it's still ranking on first page. This one has 1,000 reviews. 5.0 review. Anybody that have 5.0, there is no way buyer will come and see this guy and will not give him job. I'm telling you the truth, because it's not easy to have 1,000 reviews and they are 5.0. 5.0 means that is the highest rating, did not change. The guy's services has been good. If there's anything more than good, his services is trending top-notch services. That's why he got. That means 1,000 buyers were satisfied with this gig. And from this 1,000, that means he has completed more than 2,000, because not every buyer will give you review. So for 1,000 people, for every 1,000 people that give this guy a review, that means he has completed more than 2,000 jobs. I'm telling you the truth, because not all of them will give you reviews. But if you see this guy, imagine, that means if 1,000 people give you a review, let's now just summarize it that, okay, is 1,000 people that order $20. Multiply 20 times 1,000. That is whooping $20,000. Just graphics. So let's see the orders he has on queue. He has 11 orders on queue. 11 orders on queue. In fact, you can see they put 1,000 plus. It's not even 1,000 plus review. He has 3,884. 3,884 5-star reviews. The guy is a genius, man. You can see his premium package 94, his standard package. Man, he's only offering graphics design. You can see what people are saying about him. If you want to read all the reviews, This is all the reviews. See what people are saying about him. You can see it. 5-star review. 5-star. 5-star. 3,789 5-star. If you see what they are saying about him, amazing experience. I initially hired 4 designers because I was unsure as to what the final product would look like. These guys took my thoughts and made it happen. Out of the designers, I hired Skiwa Studio, Tubiba, and blah, blah, blah. You see it. This guy is good. For him to have all these reviews, 5-star, you can see people that give him job from Israel, from United States, from Canada. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do this, all right? So I might not touch graphic design though, but the one we do is the same way, all right? It's the same way. So it's the same way we are going to do. So you don't have to be worried. You don't have to be worried at all. So it's the same way. Once you know how to set up one FIVERR gig, you'll be able to set up anyone as far as the services you are rendering. So you can see it. Now, if this guy has 3,884 reviews. Now, let's just say, basically, all the 3,884 people ordered for $20 services from him. That is 3,884 people gave him $20 each. Now, multiply 3,884 by 20 and see the money he's making. Mad money on Fiverr. Like, I have a friend, he also has a Fiverr because he's paid too. He's busy, he's no more in Nigeria anymore. He has located, he graduated too from university, Lawa. He's making money on Fiverr. Like, he's in Dubai now because he has located to Dubai, and it's Fiverr. He went to UK, he's a Chelsea fan, he went to Stamford Bridge. In last year alone, he went to 3 different countries. He went to Dubai, he went to UK, he was just flexing around with Fiverr money. He's good. The guy is also good, man. I must say him, he's good with Fiverr. So I've been seeing his ads all over YouTube though. So he's making a killing on Fiverr as well. So Fiverr is an avenue to make bastard money. I mean bastard money if you dedicate your time. I'm telling you, bastard money. A lot of you will make money and some people will give up. So it requires time and effort, and you never give up. But when the money starts rolling in, when the money started rolling in for me, I couldn't sleep. Like, because the job was too much, and you know that there are times you won't be able to sleep anymore because you are dealing with foreigners, and foreigners, they have different time zones. Okay, USA, when you are midnight is their afternoon and morning, so that's why I work midnight stretch. Then that's why at the point when you start getting a lot of orders, you have to outsource to different people because you won't be able to handle it alone. So that is Fiverr for you. You can see it. Multiply this times 20, not even 45 yet. And out of these people, I know that at least more than 500 will bid want to pay even more than this 95. Now, look at the money this nigga is making from Fiverr, from the comfort of his home, with just his laptop. Just look at it, graphic design. I will do anything graphic design related, Photoshop images, redesign, vector artwork. Imagine, we have a lot of services. If you want to check all the services, we have checked this. These are the categories. You can see graphic design, digital marketing. Under digital marketing, we have different. If you click on digital marketing, we have different categories of digital marketing. You can see we have social media marketing, search engine optimization, social media advertising, public relations. You know, all those kind of content marketing, podcast marketing, email marketing, crowdfunding. All these series of mobile app marketing, music promotion, affiliate marketing, text messages marketing. So we have series of, you can see series of categories under series digital marketing. If you come to writing and translations, we have different type article and blog posts. We have translations, proofreading and editing, website content, book, ebook writing. We see that all these things you might be seeing it, but it's almost the same. Forget, it's English that is different. That is the truth I'm telling you. Brand voice tool, you know, UX writing, resume writing, cover letters, technical writing, LinkedIn profile, white papers. This white paper made me bastard money when cryptocurrency was raining. That was what made me bastard money. Like, I just did the research my own. Then I was among the first person to do research, and we're not much on white paper categories then. So my gig was at the top. I was making money because my basic package then was about $150 to $200. I was making money with white paper, cryptocurrency white paper. I was making series of money. I wrote white paper for some standard organization. They are cryptocurrency like Cimeria, what are they calling those cryptocurrency? Good cryptocurrency in the market. You will hear their name, but you know I was the one that wrote some of their white papers. I'm telling you the truth. I made money. And I did not write the white papers from scratch. That is the truth I'm telling you. You can see different things. You can see it. Animations. Different things. You can see whiteboard animations, video editing, short video ads. This short video ads is very, very simple. This is something you can use Canva to deliver. I'm telling you the truth. Very, very simple. I'm telling you the truth. Even voiceover. There's a software you can use to do voiceover. I'm telling you the truth. I'll be showing you voiceover. Deliver it. We do voiceover, practical voiceover. You see, it sound like humans. So you can see all this. You can see all this. So you can see spokesmanship videos. I hired services of this person for my Fiverr. I will talk more on that. You will learn a lot. So you can see drone, videography, slideshows, imagine slideshows, screen casting videos, game trailers, all those article to videos, anything. And if you click on them, you see that people are ordering. So many, many things you can just explore. You don't just come here, just take your time to explore. You see what you can do. But we talked about services we can do, but after the videos that we do, then from there you can then start venturing into the ones you like. Okay, so that is that on the introduction to Fiverr. So Fiverr generally is just about listing of services, and we need to be ranking for those services. So you can search here anything you want. So these are popular categories on the logo designs. These are popular categories on Fiverr. So you can see logo designs. You can see 1K plus, $20 top rated. You can see just logo that you can design easily with 2 sets to design logo. You can even design logos on Canva. So these are just it. You see people making cool money on Fiverr. So that is just that, and that is that for the introduction part, because I've taken a lot of our time. I've taken a lot of our time. So the next thing is how can you make money on Fiverr? Yeah, like I said, to make money on Fiverr is easy. You just have to offer your services. You just have to post your services right there, just as we've been saying. You just have to post your services. You just have to come to Fiverr, you register, and you post your services. And after posting your services, all you just have to do is when they rank, get another chart, do the job, then deliver it, and you make money. It's as simple as that. Fiverr has no other thing. For instance, me as a web designer, let's say somebody want to design a website, just the same way traditionally, how do you do it? You want to render services to someone. Somebody wants to design a logo. You have a shop that designs logo. So now Fiverr gives you the opportunity to take it worldwide. Those designing logos, you are only doing it locally. Majority of people are doing it locally. But when you come to Fiverr now, you meet clients from all over the world that need your services, that need your skills. So the same way, they pay you, Fiverr owes the money as the middleman. After you've done the job, you submit it, then they accept it, or if there's any correction, they ask you to do it. Once you do it, then Fiverr release the money. Fiverr takes 20% and release the 80% to you. Yeah, you might be wondering, what if I deliver and this person did not deliver the person did not deliver the person did not deliver the orders to me? Well, it will, and the person not release the money. The money is actually with Fiverr, so Fiverr will have to come in. All right, so the person will definitely deliver it. But there are some people you must avoid on Fiverr, which I will still be talking about in video. Some people from Asia countries, I will mention you have to avoid them, because why should you avoid them? Many of them, when you do job for them, they come to you, they will assign job to you. By the time you do the job, you deliver it to them, they will reject it. They will keep on rejecting it, because when they keep on rejecting your money, you get frustrated in such a way that you will now cancel the order now. You will now take the order now. You've done the job for them for free, and now they will take the job and go and deliver to the person that gave them the job, and they will make money. And they might also get your account bound. These people might report your account to Fiverr if you fail to cancel the order. So for that reason, we try to avoid them. When you see that they contact you or they message you, although some of them, when they contact you, if you see that this person is from a big organization, you can attend to them. But if you see that this person, what is asking, does not look like someone from big organization, it's better you ignore them. In fact, just ignore them. I'll be listing their name. I don't know if they are watching my video, but most especially me. It's not like I hate anyone, but I don't work with Indians. I don't work with Indians. I don't work with people from Indians. I don't work with people from Iran, and I don't work with people from Asia country, mostly like Iraq. But I work with people from China. I work with people from but basically, this China, Iran, Iraq. I don't work with them based on our experience, not just my experience alone. Based on our experience, working with them might be you might blame yourself working with them. I'm telling you the truth. You might blame yourself working with these people, because you will work, deliver it, they will cancel, they will reject it, telling you they just keep on rejecting it until you cancel it. And when you start canceling all that, it affects your rating. You have to avoid it. So, and again, if you don't want to cancel, they tell Fiverr, and it comes in, and it becomes a bigger problem for you, all right? So you have to avoid them. So you have to avoid them at all costs. So why will you not make money on Fiverr? Definitely, you won't make money on Fiverr because you will give up. A lot of you will give up because I can see the way many people are talking in the group. I need Fiverr videos. I need Fiverr videos. I need Fiverr videos. Fiverr videos because they thought that once they just join Fiverr, they will just money will just start coming in from heaven. Like that is how easy it is to make money. So that is many people's mentality. Like their mentality is that money will just start rolling in. Money will just start rolling in. Money will just start rolling in. It's not that way on Fiverr. All right. Fiverr is not that way. Okay, so that is why some people will give up. Some people will give up because at their first month they might not see order. They will not give up. It does not work that way. Sometimes you don't have to give up. For my first 6 months, I didn't see order. I kept on researching. For my first 3 months, I didn't see order. I researched for 3 to 6 months. But when I start seeing order, I was seeing order and rush because you have to be patient. I tell my people what I usually tell people I teach Fiverr, and some of them are in this group and they've watched my previous videos. I tell them that see, when you start Fiverr for the first 3 months, remove your mind that you want to make money in Fiverr. And I'm telling you today, if you want to make money on Fiverr, for your first 3 months of starting, remove your mind that you want to make money. Only focus on how to rank your gig to first page and focus on reviews. I tell them, focus on getting 5-star reviews. Because, for example, let me show you something so that you know how good review is. Because a lot of you don't know, you just want to make money on Fiverr. Now, let's go to Amazon.com. A lot of you want to make money from Fiverr. Because when you see 2 persons selling 2 products, you see somebody selling an iPhone 6, you see another seller selling an iPhone 6, and one seller asks 10 reviews of people talking about the iPhone 6. Now, I want to tell you the importance of review. Why you need why you don't need to rush. This is the reason why many of you will not make money. So this one has how many reviews? This one 577 reviews. This one has what? 11,000 reviews. Now, these are reviews. Now, see this person's review. 1 rating. Come down again. 1 rating. 1 star. 1 star. 1 star is too much. Now, if I want to buy, will I buy from this person? I will have doubt buying from this person because the 1 star, 2 star rating is getting is too much. The people are complaining on it. See, a lot of people are complaining. These 2 persons are selling the same phone, but a lot of people are complaining. Now, let's say this one's also one review do, but let's say now the other one is having, you can see this one is even still having enough review than the other. Let's say this one has just 2 reviews. This one have just 10 reviews and 2 reviews. Please, which will you buy from? You will buy from the one with much reviews. Okay, let's say one has 10 reviews and one has 0 reviews. Would you buy from someone that no one has bought from before? Would you buy? Let's be sincere with ourselves. You come to Fiverr. Look at this nigga. I told you, this nigga has 5 stars, 217 reviews. A lot of people are saying something good concerning him and giving him 5 stars. 5 stars is the highest star. That his job is good. Now, you just started and you are trying to rank for this thing. You are trying to offer these services this person is also offering. And you don't have review. Please, if you are the one and you want to go and buy, you want to go and order services of web design from someone, and you go to Fiverr and you see someone with 217 reviews, and you see another one with maybe 1 or 2 reviews or no reviews, please, which will you buy from? And you see that somebody is saying something good with this person, which will give you much confidence? Is it this guy? Answer it yourself. That is how Fiverr is. So when you get to Fiverr, for the first 3 months, you have to fight for this review. You have to fight for it, and I will be showing you how to do reviews, give reviews, and I will also be showing you. So you have to fight for the review. You have to remove your mind from making money. You will make money, but definitely we are fighting for reviews. I want to stay on first page because when your gig stay on first or second page, you start making money. But I want first page for you. I usually fight for first page, and I will be sharing with you Fiverr algorithm maybe when we start. So you have to fight for the review. So that is why a lot of people will give up. Many will give up because when I told them in 2018, a lot gave up. Many did not even do it because they said it's free. He did not pay money. He did not charge us money. Maybe it's what he's doing is nonsense. But that nonsense, a lot of people made a million out of it. A lot of people made a million out of that nonsense. So you have to read it again. Many of you will give up. I can see people joining the Fiverr group or the Telegram Fiverr group. They are joining. At the end of this video, by the time we start, A lot will give up, but I believe because we have a community where we'll be sharing our progress, so that you know that give up will be able to see. And I believe many of you will make money. And the thing is, many of you will not spend 5 naira on review, and your account will start making money. That is the truth. So you will give up. Many will give up. Many will give up because of their lazy attitude. They don't want to work, but they want to make money. They like prayer, but they don't want to work. They want to sit down, relax, and make money come. They don't have money to trade cryptocurrency. Now they have something that can totally give them money. They don't want to work. They don't want to have experience. They don't want to learn. They just want to make money without learning. They want shortcuts. That's why many won't watch this video. They need fast money, but they don't want to work. So that is why many will give up. A lot of people that will not give up will eventually know how Fiverr works, make money, and even have their own student they will teach, because they are free to teach anyone once you start making money. There's nothing that concerns me. I've passed the knowledge to you. Now that you have the knowledge, you are free to teach anyone. Let's spread it. Let's help the world. You will have your own students. People can go to different places, organize seminars to teach people, because now you know it. And that's when I see that you know something and you can teach others, it is my joy. That definitely God used me to teach you something and you are teaching others. It is my joy. Just as those I've taught have people working for her, some have people working for them, and some people have students they are teaching. That is the joy of Fiverr. All right. So Fiverr versus Upwork, which is the best for me? Fiverr is the best for me. And if you want to know, let's head straight to Play Store. You will see that a lot of people, if you look at Fiverr and Upwork on Play Store, they are not mates. They are not what? They are not mates. That is the truth. They are not mates because a lot of people, okay, prefer Fiverr than Upwork, because Fiverr is very easy and very smooth. And again, the thing is, I hate bidding in my life. I hate bidding. So Upwork is all about bidding. All right. So, and you as a newbie, for you to bid on Upwork, for you to bid on Upwork, you have to have a lot of experience and like a lot of work you've done, like a lot of samples. Because if you don't have samples, how do you want to compete with those that already have samples on Upwork? Will you just be talking that I can do this, I can do that? A lot will not give you job. That is why I hate Upwork. Right from time, I don't do Upwork. I don't do Upwork. I do Fiverr. So I won't be doing any video on Upwork. But what you learn on Fiverr, you can use the experience on Upwork. But I don't do Upwork. There's a lot of there are series of there are series of there are actually series of freelance websites, not just Fiverr alone. We have people per hour, we have freelance. So, but Fiverr is the best. Fiverr is the best. Judging from the app download, a lot of people downloading it. If you look at Fiverr, you see that 228 million rating, 228,000 rating, rated Fiverr. 228. You can see Upwork is here too. You can see people per hour. I told you freelance as well. You can see it. So you can see a lot of people are rating Upwork. So like I said, Upwork is the best. You can see 228 rating, 228,150. Now let's look at Upwork. Let's see Upwork. So you judge by yourself. And Upwork came out before Fiverr. So, but because of the simplicity of Fiverr, how simple it is for a newbie to just come and start earning money, so a lot of people would chooses Fiverr. You can see it's 62,556 compared to what? 228 times, more than times 3, more than times 4. Fiverr has times 4 of what Upwork has. So I tell you, so it's something we've done over time. So Fiverr is the best among all. It's simplicity, very simple for a newbie to start. You can see this now, just 1,000. So very, very simple, very, very simple for a newbie to start. Very simple for a newbie to start. Fiverr is very, very simple. And the fact that Fiverr, you know, it's easier to post big and your gig can just rank for keyword. If you do your keyword research very, very well, the Fiverr gig can just rank on first page, because I'll be showing you how to rank it. But on Upwork, you have to go and bid. Now, somebody will post that I need so person to do this for me, and you as a Fiverr seller will have to go there and start bidding that, please, just like begging, okay, you try to be consistent then that I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I have done this also here. You know, just like you are still applying for a job on the normal day life, the way you go to apply for a job on, I hate it. Me specifically, I hate anything bidding. I hate bidding. The only thing I can bid for when it comes to bidding for gadgets, or maybe you want to buy something on auction website like eBay, start bidding for phone, I can do that. But now bidding for job, no, you have a lot of people that have more experience than you, that they have a lot of portfolio, they've done several jobs. So for you to match them, it's not easy. So, but you starting up as a newbie, Fiverr, even if you don't have any portfolio, you don't need any portfolio. When you know when the right people teach you how things work, then it works out for you. So even my boss that taught me, they don't do Fiverr. They don't do Upwork. A lot of them are Fiverrs. My boss spoke with me this evening. They are Fiverr gurus. They have 10, 15 accounts. That is what they do, all my boss. So, and when you see them, you wonder why they don't use Upwork. Because it's bidding. Why would they take their time bidding when they can make more money on Fiverr? So you can see that Fiverr, people adopt Fiverr than Upwork because many people hate bidding. It's just like the traditional way of going and start, give me job, you bid for you. At the end of the day, after your series of sending proposal, your proposal will not be considered. So what is down the essence? I don't like it though. So that one for me, Upwork and Fiverr is the best. So what do you need to make money on Fiverr? Well, actually, you don't really need much. What you just need is your laptop and your time to learn, to research, and a working mobile data. Yeah, you need a mobile data to connect to the internet. You need your laptop to set up everything, and you need your phone to be communicating, your mobile phone on the go. Because after we've set up everything on the laptop, then we need our phone to be communicating with buyers. All right, so that because you must always be online on Fiverr. That is the truth. You must always be online on Fiverr. So, and it's your phone that can do that for you. So, but you need laptop whenever you have a job, you want to do it. Definitely, you can't use phone to do it. So you have to use you have to use your laptop to complete the job, but you need your phone, to actually communicate with them on the go. But you need your laptop device. So, if you have a laptop to set everything up, and you have a mobile phone, whenever the job comes, even if it's not your laptop, you can then borrow from your neighbors or borrow from friends to do the job. But it's always good to have laptop with you because some buyer might need something and they want you to do it within a day. And before you start borrowing laptop, but you can still be borrowing laptop from people. Because when I was in school, my friend doesn't have laptop and he usually use my laptop to do job, and until he make money from Fiverr, then he use the money to buy laptop. In fact, he actually bought the laptop back from me. Then I bought another laptop because I don't like using gadgets for a long time. The highest I've ever used my phone is 1 year. When I use phone, I change it. All right, so that is how it works. So he has no money, but he was borrowing my laptop whenever I'm not using it. He uses it to do his services in the evening, like in the midnight. He completes his job in the midnight and deliver it. And by the time he cashed out, they quickly buy it, and I sold the laptop to him for 45,000 naira. I sold the laptop to him and I started using it. I added money to mine and I bought a bigger laptop. So that is how it works. So you only use your laptop, your phone, and your time, all right, to learn and to do things. And you need patience, all right, patience. Like, don't put your mind, I want to make money. There's a reason why they say learn before you earn, all right. You have to learn before you have to learn before you earn. You will remove the earn and it becomes earn. I learned before I start earning. If I did not learn, I wouldn't be teaching you guys this. So I didn't just wake up and know it. It took me a lot of researches. I watched videos, even some videos did not help me. And I have to do a lot of researches, ask boss questions, and I continue doing my research. But most especially, I did research and God really helped me with the research. So even when I prayed, what God did was to give me the right info. That is how prayer works. You pray. It might be the prayer you pray that is making me do this video for you. That is how God works. When God says, God bless me, He won't just give you money. He will give you info that will turn to money. Your prayer might be one or two people's prayer that led to me saying, okay, I will teach you Fiverr. All right? And yeah, I'm teaching you. You've started, okay? So now your prayer has been answered. But it's not left for you to take action, to watch it or not to watch it or to abandon it. It's your own. I'm good at it. All right? And I'm willing to hold people that are willing to learn by the hands. So it's left for you to dedicate your time to learn. If you don't want to learn, it's your choice. God has answered your prayer by bringing somebody that did not collect money from you to teach you. So if you now say you don't want to learn, it is your problem, not God's problem. He has answered your prayer. He won't give you money. If money falls from sky, won't you run? Definitely, He has given you. He has answered your prayer. I'm here doing videos, sacrificing all my time. Eyes is failing me. I've sat down since morning, designing all these things, putting everything together to do videos for you. And don't complain about the sound. Please buy me mic. I will appreciate it if you give me good recording mic. Just joking though. So that is that. You don't really need much. Okay. So how much money can you make on Fiverr? This is the interesting part, and you have to pay attention. The money you can make depends on your time, how much effort you put, how much research you're willing to make, how much effort if you are willing. And sometimes, some people don't believe in luck. Sometimes prayer will answer. If you can pray, definitely, but you can make more money. All right. So you can't compare somebody that is a part-time that is still working with somebody that takes Fiverr as a full-time. I'm not saying you should quit your job and make Fiverr full-time. You have to continue working, then you make it part-time. By the time you start making big money, let's say you earn about $2,000, close to $1 million, which you know that, okay, this money can actually help you for the remaining 2-3 months that you will not be working. Okay, so you can now start doing it full-time. Okay, but the truth is, you can make much on Fiverr. I can't say this or that, but for me, as a student, which I'm currently working, that I thought that is currently working on his account, on an account, the student that is working on an account, and this is what she has earned so far. Like I said, number one, you can see what she has earned. She actually have another. This is a new order. She just, if you look at the date, June 10, the order actually came. The order was expired by June 10. The order actually came today, I think yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And you can see 6 days. And this order actually a returning customer though. The customer left has to come back because the customer realized that no, the customer actually left because when I see that he will give me a job, I have to increase the order. Definitely before he usually pay $10. But this time around I said, sir, I can't do this job anymore for $10. You have to pay me $15. At the point in time, it did not come anymore. Maybe try out other buyers, but he was not comfortable with what they do. Maybe he enjoys what my student does. Then he has to come back to her. All right, and now he paid. Initially, this job is supposed to be completed by 1 day, but after 6 or 7 days, so that she put 6 or 7 days so that she will have time because she's working. She's going to work, and that's why she put this, right? She's going to work, so that she will have enough time to do this job, and so she's earned this, and this is another thing. The one she has done, you can see this is July 2, this month. She has completed it. She collected 5-star, free 5-star, and mind you, she has completed 34 orders since she started operating this account. And mind you, she's lucky. I said some of you will be lucky. Since she created the account, she has never done any single review, and she has a lot of review now. She never spent 5 naira on review. The only money she spent was the one she spent in buying phone number because it's a foreign account. So she has never spent money on reviews. That is the truth. Some of you will have such luck, and the account was lucky because the day she created the account, the second day the account received job. That is what we call ranking. When you give grant, they see it easily. She got order the second day. 2 days after that day, she got another order. The following week, she got another order. Since then, she started getting orders. All right. Sometimes only pray for one buyer. There are one buyer. There are some buyers that they will order from you. They will continue giving you job continually. And at a point when they enjoy your job, you start bringing other ideas to them, and they will start paying you the money. That is one thing about Fiverr. When a buyer like you, when I was working on Fiverr during my time, a buyer liked me. He took me to Skype. But I don't want to talk to him because I was using a female profile. But he usually give money. I would tell him to give me a tip. They will give you a tip when they do job for after you deliver their job. Let's say they are happy with the job and there's a way you structure your message to give you a tip, just like begging for additional money. So because Fiverr has an option to tip you, like if a buyer is satisfied with your job and is happy, it can give you a tip like additional money. Like, okay, just take, I dash you. And some tip can be worth $100, $200. Some people have money. Some white men have money. A tip, they can order a job of $50 from you. By the time they want to give extra tip at the end of the delivery because they are happy with what you did, maybe you went extra mile to do even much more than what they asked for. And always do that. I will teach you how to do that. When they say do this, give more. When you give more, by the time you deliver it, you will be able to ask them for tips. They will be willing to give you because when they see what you did, they will be so much happy that I did not tell this person to do this, and he does this. They will give you a tip. The tip they will give you might be much more than what they order. They might order something of $20 and eventually give you a tip of like $100, make it $120. When you deliver quality, so you can see what this is still the same person that I have orders. You can see July 2, $20, July 5, $15 has been completed. April 6, $10, May 26, this year, $10, April 2, this $70 job actually was supposed to be $20 job, but I told you, sugarcoating. She sugarcoat because the buyer, and the buyer ended up paying $70 for a $20 job. So it's her choice, it's her luck. So I told you, if you know how to sugarcoat, you make more. So this is still the proof as well. You can see $20, April 2, February 4, $10, October 5, $60, 105. This also was sugarcoating. This job is not supposed to be more than $20 as well, and this one as well is no more than supposed to be $20. The same person ordered 2 times. You can see it. So a lot of that is it. It's still her account. It's still her account. So you can see she's been receiving orders. She never spent. The only money she spent on this account was the money she paid in for phone number. That is the money. She never. But the account are blessings. Some account are blessings. Pray. And that's why sometimes it's good to do 3 multiple accounts. If you do 1 or 2, she has not opened her second account. This is the first one. But sometimes when you open 2, 3 accounts, some accounts will just be a blessing to you. Just like an account be a blessing to me. An account be a blessing, and I'll show you the account. So, and see, this is what she has earned from this account. She has earned $708. She has redone 677. She has $28 currently pending for clearance that has not been cleared. You can see because whenever a person orders from you, after completing the orders, Fiverr won't release the money to you. It will take 14 days for Fiverr to release the money for you to withdraw. The reason is during the 14 days, so that in case you have issues with the buyer and the buyer comes back to complain, they were able to refund it. But don't worry about this. Once buyer confirms payment themselves, they don't have issues with it. But Fiverr, for security purposes, for trust sake, Fiverr has to hold the money for 2 weeks. All right, but there's a way to go about it to bypass this from bringing the Fiverr, from taking the buyer off Fiverr, so that he will be paying you directly. But it is risky. All right, it is risky. But at the same time, if you want to do that, you have to use your real identity, and it is risky. I'm telling you, it is risky, but there's a way to do it. But like I said, it is very, very risky. But as you know, there's always a way. Nigeria definitely have a way of doing things, so that it will be paying you directly. You won't have to wait for 2 weeks. You won't have to wait for all this nonsense stuff. So you can see it, and you can see expected earning, because from the $15 job I told you about, Fiverr will remove 20%. 20% is $3. All right, they remove for every $1, for every $5. Fiverr minimum price on Fiverr to start for services is $5. So for every $5, Fiverr remove $1. So since Fiverr remove $1, 20% of $5 is $1. All right. So since Fiverr remove 20%, so 20% of $15 is $3. All right. So she's expecting $12 once she delivers the job. All right, and she will do the job tomorrow or next. So once she delivers the job, Fiverr will release $12 added to this 28. That will make it what? $40. All right. So it will come here and start pending as well. So this one will clear. You can see all these ones have cleared. All these ones have cleared, and and this one is still pending. This one started clearing. This one will clear fully by June 22. This one will clear fully. The 14 days will complete by 19th of June. All right. So you can see it. So that is Fiverr for you. So the amount you can earn depends on what you can do. She has not really earned much because she's working. She's not full time. She has work, and her work does not permit her. Her work is tight. She's working with all this Chinese loan company, and she don't really have the time. So she does do it part time. She don't have this full time. She goes to work early around 5, comes back at night around 7, 8, has to sleep, go back to work. They don't really give them. They give them off maybe once in a while, once in a week. That's once in 2 weeks or once in a week. All right, so you can see. For someone that is not going to work, that has a lot of time, will definitely make more than this. That have time, that dedicated to. Now let me show you my own account. And Fiverr is very risky operating Fiverr on the system. 2 Fiverr account on the system. So there's a way we go about it. All right, there's a way we go about it. You can see that I'm using a MacBook, so there's a way I go about it. So on my Chrome, I have to open it on another browser, and let me show you. You can see that I have to do some sort of configuration to make my browser point and to make my browser look like I'm using Windows 10. You can see I have to do some tweaking. So I have to change my browser operating system to Windows 10, and I'm using Mac OS, but I'm making it look like Windows 10. You can see from this that I'm currently using Nigeria, and the reason why I'm using Nigeria is my account has been deported to Nigeria. We explained that in some subsequent videos. My account was deported to Nigeria. And you can see from this account was a blessing. This was my second account, not the first account though. So when I started this account, I did not touch it at all. I was not using it. So something happened to my first account. One Indian boy, like I told you, I hate Indian. That account was making me money. My first account was making me bastard money. So until I did a job for one Indian boy that was now saying some kind of rubbish, and before I knew what was going on, he went to go and report my account to Fiverr. When Fiverr checked the activity, Fiverr now reported that it didn't pay me. I was paid like the account that was giving you money, giving you jobs, just deported it, and it affected the account. So when they deported it, I said, what will I do? Then I have this account. This account was still in the US. I did not used to use it because it was stressful for me controlling multiple accounts. So I was working on one. I left other two because I have other tools. So, and this was part of those tools. So I did not do anything on this. I did not use this one at all. So when they deported that one down, and that was now finding difficult to get others because they deported me to Nigeria, and so because I don't have a lot of reviews then. So when people start seeing it, Nigeria, they don't want to order from me anymore because of the services I was rendering. Mind you, there are some services you can render as a Nigerian. If you're a graphic designer, website designer, they know that website designers are good as Nigerians. If you're a website designer, graphic designer, anything designed, you can offer it as a Nigerian. But voiceovers, articles, content, they might not order from you, might not get orders because they will say Nigerians are not, their tone is not good in English, all those kind of stuff. Those kind of discriminations. So, and I was offering services relating to writing and some other services which I will still be discussing. I have a way, I'm not good in English, but when I turned to this account US, I started building it, and to my greatest surprise, this account just start bringing money for me again. So you can see from this account alone, I can't log into some other account because I only have about 2 browsers on this thing. I don't like Safari browser. I would have logged into others' accounts, but this video is getting longer. So, but you can see from yourself that I made about, with this account alone, I can show you others, I made money too with them. From this account alone, which I abandoned and I come back to it, I made about $6,713. I've withdrawn about $5,660. I used $968 for purchase. Like I paid other people to do jobs I couldn't do for me because I was busy. Then available for withdrawal, which I don't use this account again. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you before God and man, I don't use this account. I just abandoned it. I've not been using it, but this account has been getting orders. It has been getting messages. I'm telling you the truth. This account has been getting messages. Can you see? It has been getting messages. It has been you can see inbox. This account has been getting messages. You can see it 3 months ago, 1 month ago. But you can see. So I don't really have time because of my crypto took everything. Crypto did not make me serious. My boss said we always laugh that they say crypto has made you forget all these things. But because of that, I'm happy that I'm back to teaching you guys. So it make me create new account and even focus more on this account. All right. So you could see. So from those things, some of these jobs that I have I just outsource the job because I can't do it myself. So I have to pay them. If I did this job myself, I would have made more money. But I have to pay them out of the money they paid me here. So I outsource the job to them, some people to do it because I don't have the time. All right. So when I withdraw, you can withdraw your money to PayPal, to Pioneer. I will talk about that. So this is just introduction. So you can see May 31st. So if I want to withdraw this, I can withdraw it once. There's a way to withdraw. I'll be sharing all that. So, but I've made a lot of money on Fiverr. I've made a lot of money. You can see this is just one account. So my bros and some other people have 5, 6, 7 accounts, but I don't have the time. I don't have the time. There's a way to go about it on one laptop. So I'll be teaching you guys though. So there's no way you have 5, 6 accounts that will not be making money. That is the secret of Fiverr. It's not possible. You will not be making money. If one did not give you, one will give you other. If one not give you, go to see a week, some will they give you. That is the beauty of it. So you see how much I made with this. The other one, I make a lot of money with other accounts as well. So this is just one of the accounts. Abandoned account, I abandoned, and it's making me money. I've not been working on this yet. I'm still seeing it. I don't just want to withdraw it. So imagine, that is why I said, then I don't have any job. I focus more on it. Fiverr was my means of livelihood. I was using it to pay my school fees, to feed, to even assist my parents and to give my siblings things. And they say, brother, I have to give them something. So it was Fiverr God used for me then. I used it to pay my school fees. My friends were also doing it. I taught them. They were also doing it, making their own money. So, you can't do something and leave your friends behind. So I touched them. You can see my own compared to the other ones. So, and the reason why I made money with this account again, this was the account that was ranked on first page, first column. Yeah, the account was really, and it was when it was not ranked, I was able to make this money, and they deported me from level 2 to level 1, from level 1 to new level. But it's not, but to get my level 2 back is easy because I've fulfilled all criteria. The reason why I was deported was because, the reason why I was actually deported was because I was not completing orders on time because the order was too much. I was overwhelmed with orders, a lot of orders on my neck. So I don't know. I never knew then that I was supposed to be outsourcing it, but because the money were too much and I wanted to be eating the money alone. I wanted to be eating the money alone, so it hanged me. It hanged my neck, and I cancelled a lot of orders though. It hanged my neck, and that made them deport me because I was unable to deliver the job on time. So you will face you face similar issue, but when you face such similar issues, you just have to outsource. Don't be like me, you're greedy me. I was greedy back then. So that was the reason why they deported him, because the order was too much on me. When you're on first page, a lot of orders will be coming. That's what I'm telling you. So when I was on first page, I managed, God help me, I managed to bring this account to first page, rank it on first page. And orders were coming in 250, and the thing that made me more money most was white paper. I was quick to discover cryptocurrency white paper. I was just doing big research. Then I based on, and what we make money now, we are is token creation, like all this cryptocurrency and all this cryptocurrency stores and things. So we make money. If I venture into it, I will go into those services. You will see, I will make money again. But I don't just have the time. I'm telling the truth, I don't just have the time. I will make money. So sometimes the trend that is currently happening around in tech, you have to use it. Sometimes it makes more money. It makes more money. Very soon you can start seeing people that they will start shouting, please, who can create echo token, how to create echo token. I will create echo token for you on echo blockchain, all those things. It will make money, and I will exploit that. I will be the first, so that I will be ranking on first before it. I will go and create it down, so that by the time people start searching for it, and sometimes it ranks on Google. and just so that they contact me and start doing it and make money with it. So and just that is how Fiverr works generally. So what you make depends on the time you sacrifice, the time you put in. All right, so you can see it by yourself. I've made a lot of money. Made a lot of money from Fiverr before I abandoned it. Fiverr makes money, gives people money. So that is that concerning this. And and we've come to the end of the video. I want to give you one task. And the task I want to give you is this. I just want you to go to Fiverr and to YouTube, search for the keywords how to make money on Fiverr. All right, try to watch some videos and see what they will teach you. You will see that a lot of videos are garbage. They will only teach you if you don't have any skills, if you don't do this. They will not teach you the basics how to set up everything. They won't. They will refer you to do this, do that. I just want you to do it yourself. You have to perform this task. The reason is, by the time you perform this task, and I start teaching you, we start diving into practical to make you serious that, see, this person is sacrificing all this time to give us his experience, and you will see the difference. I want you to feel the difference. Because if you don't know the difference of something, if you don't see what people are offering out there, you won't know, you won't value what you have. So that you value what you have. So you won't just look at it that because I gave you for free, and you will now misbehave and you won't watch it and start asking some irrelevant questions. So I want you to perform a task. Go to YouTube, search for how to make money on Fiverr, and watch some couple of videos. Some 10-minute videos or 15-minute videos, and see if you can actually learn from those 15-minute videos to earn money on Fiverr. See if those videos will actually help you. So at the end of it all, I will ask people in the group if you've watched it, and I even ask you the type of video you watch to send me the link. Many of you will have to send me the link so that I'll be sure that you actually watch some. I just want you to learn so that by the time we now start, because the next one I want to start to create an account, dive into practical stuff of it. So by the time we start, you will be serious with it. You will know that what I'm giving you is extraordinary. All right. So that is the task I want you to perform. Go to youtube.com, search for videos on, just search how to make money on Fiverr. Watch some couple of videos and see if they can actually help you to make money on Fiverr. So that by the time we start, we see the difference. You can so that I'll say you tell that what this person is teaching us. No. I have to be serious. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Turn on the notification bell and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Please, this is the first videos. Please, if you have friends and families that need to learn to make money, help them. Bring them to the group so that they will join us from start. Share the video with them. Share the video with WhatsApp groups you are. Some people might need it. Yes, they might need it. Tell them to watch it. They won't regret it. So that they will come. This is a new way of making money. They will be glad you did. So just share the video. Tell them. Let them know. Don't just do it alone. There's no point keeping it to yourself. Let them know. Bring them in while it's still new so that they'll be able to watch and move on with us. They'll be able to flow with us so that we won't be left behind. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to share this video, share it on your Facebook. Please share it on your Facebook. Share it on your Twitter. Just help me. Share it on your Facebook. Share it on your Twitter. Share it anywhere, any social media you want to share it. Share it on your WhatsApp status. Share it. Just let people know. Let them be partakers of it, all right? So that it's good because by the time you bring them in, they might do something and get it. And you see that they are seeing results. They will now share the idea with you. You cannot do it alone. There are some people that watch this video and start. By the time they start making money, they will do some of the chat that will be of help to me, which I will be asking them, how you do manage to do this? They will tell me and I will gain from them. It's happened in the previous ones. Some people find their way around some things which I never knew, and they tell me from there I pick some 1 or 2 things. I say, fine, I've learned from these people. So that's just the thing. So thanks for watching. Do have a very wonderful night rest.